Back in B Division we go, and this one is a matchup that has been in the waiting for quite some time. It's Reapers against Huge Dekes. Welcome to the RSHL. Daniel Wilson here. We got two former champions going to get back on top again, but there's been a struggle between these teams recently, both holding a 1-2 record, and one of those struggles has been goaltending. The Reapers, so far, all their games have let go of 4 goals. That's very unusual for them, so they got to step it on defense. But as for the Huge Dekes, it has been a terrible year for Ryan Carpenter in net, holding a 6.5 goal against average. So they really got to step it up. But their attack is something to be reckoned with, so we'll probably see a lot of scoring in this game. So let's break it down. We'll start with the Reapers. The player I want to keep an eye on is Mike Rich. He has some great scoring opportunities. If you remember, some time ago, he scored an overtime winner. So he can be a hero for this team. Strengths, I'm going to say it's going to be their snipers. They got plenty in here. So let's keep an eye on players like Eric Justison, Jeremy Ritter. Just watch them. But as I said, goaltending has been a bit of a weakness, but that's not the only thing. Ever since that Jesse Wells has been injured on the team, he has not returned, and their play has been diminishing. So can they step it up? For the Huge Dekes, player to keep an eye on, Corey McIntyre. Oh boy, this guy has been all around the floor, both in B League, A League. He'll find the back of the net pretty quickly. Strengths, this team breathes hockey. They live it. They have such great chemistry. Their weakness has been power plays. They have trouble entering the zone even with a man advantage. So we'll see what happens here. The ball drop is coming up next.
I'm sure you're going to say.
The officials for this game are Dave Stella at center and Donald Shaden on the boards.
You're good. Is that good? Hey, Dad. Did you give me chicken? Yeah, there you go.
7-3. All right, here we go. And the Reapers are in their new second jerseys, the black jerseys, and the Huge Dekes in green. That's what on the boards was Justison, but it goes all the way back into his zone. As Vanderwater on top now tries to pass up, does get across. And the Huge Dekes still trying to get back on side, but the Reapers are sent back. And now it's just a matter of getting across. Now they do. And that's Mark Zaleski. Carry just outside the slot, lost possession, and the Dekes will try to get out. Vanderwater tried to glove it down, but to be sent back. And Vanderwater tries to pass it up again, but it's Justison once again. And goes off the leg of Staten as he takes a bump. He's substituting this game. So he's just on this team temporarily. You know him from the crunch. And a shot and a save by Gill, and he'll just hang on.
Fuck, this is going to go there.
Reapers win this draw, and that's Mike Rich, player to keep an eye on for the Reapers this game. And Justin tries to pass it off the boards. Is it going to stay in? No, they managed to get across. And now it's going to be raced down. That's Bill Kelly. But can he hold on? Trying to find some support from Mike Rich, and he does. Rich now on the corner. Gets pestered. Tries to pass, unable. Now manages to get away. and that would be Adam Behrman, and it hits the ceiling, and this is going to stay inside the Deke zone.
You want to play center, go for it. Yeah. These are most actually playing.
Well, if we get to where we need to draw or something, we have to take it. Otherwise,
Still a battle for control. Who's got it? It's the Dekes. And they're just going to concentrate getting across the line. Now a race. And it's going to be the Reapers. This happens to be John Ireland. And now Rich takes a bump, trying to get back. And it's going to be gloved down. Can they get control? And it's a hand pass against the Dekes.
that's all right.
Good job, boys. Way to run it. Yeah, that's probably full.
That's a good line. That line is real slow, so they have to find something that's slow.
That's what Jack is confident I've ever heard about it.
And this has been quite a battle on the face-off circle. Never a clear winner, and now the Dekes finally get control, but off the foot of the official, Dave Stella. And Staten goes to the corner, trying to shake off Mackenzie Adams. Goes back to the point. Now it's going to send it back to Staten. Intercepted. And can they get it out? No, it's going to be sent back in. And now, maybe an opportunity. No, it's going to go past the goal line. And behind the net, around to Staten. Tries to get away from Mackenzie Adams and didn't get a clear shot in front of the net. And that's going to be over to Dzinski. And he's just going to clear down. And I'm looking to see, no, there's no icing on this play. And going around, that is Zach 4. Tries a shot, another attempt goes wide. And Jeremy Ritter takes it across, has 2 men to beat, gets across, but couldn't get enough control as it reaches Carpenter for an easy save. And 4 trying to get control here and trying to go back to the point, tries to get away from Staten. He does, but this is going to go to Eric Justison as it hits the safety netting, and a premature whistle as that did go back in play. And that was a mistake, so they're going to bring it back to center.
Lighter shirt, any lighter shirt, good. Bad whistle, dude.
And this time a clear win for the Reapers on the face-off circle. And it'll be dumped around the boards, and it'll be raced down by Mel Lewis. And we'll just pass it along into the corner, blaze it off to Adam Behrman. Backhands it across. Mike Rich, long center. And now centers it up. And goes to the corner. Rich trying to find some help here, but that's going to be attempted to be cleared by Josh Carpenter, and it'll be back out to the Reapers zone. And attempting to clear out is Adam Behrman. And the Dekes are going to dump it back. Just a back and forth battle. Not much shooting going on so far.
Hold it.
And along the left-hand boards, another turnover. Rich is 2 attacking and takes a shot, a save. Continues to hold on as Ryan Wright. Back to the point, almost intercepted, and takes another shot, and that got blocked. Wright still holding on in the corner. Looks for an option, intended that one for Mike Rich, but the pass is off. Goes back to Lewis, and a block by Carpenter. Takes another backhand shot, and that one got deflected wide. Behind the net is Adam Behrman, and good job by Josh Carpenter. Score! That came out of nowhere, and the Reapers take a 1-0 lead.
Seven black, unassisted, 7 black.
So this goal is going to go to Bill Kelly. Attempting to get it in, but it's going to be sent back over to Milhot. And crosses over to Corey McIntyre. He is a dangerous shooter. It tries to return pass, but intercepted. And it's Russ Schroeder. And will send it along the boards to Staten. And trying to keep that stick down. He does. Staten it. Gets ahead of the play. Looking for an option. Tries to center it up. And it was blocked. Through center. Tried to get through the deep. But a good play. And they're offside. Wow. That was a good play by Jeremy Ritter, but it just came in ahead of the play. And still up for control here, and it looks like it's the Dekes, maybe. They're not clear who has control now. It is the Reapers. And going in is Mark Zaleski. That runs into a bit of trouble in the corner. And trying to face it down. Schroeder tries to shot, that gets blocked. But he still has possession. Sends it up to Ritter. Centers it up for Zaleski. Now try to backhand it. I'm sure that he meant to pass it, but instead it's going to be covered up by Carpenter.
I'm gonna get that forward win at some point.
Reapers win another draw, back to Kelly. Tries a shot and tried to look for a deflection off of Behrman, but it's going to go to Mackenzie Adams behind his own net. Oh, a carry towards the circle. And Four trying to fight through. Now he does. But Kelly sends it up. Rich drops it back over to Reich. Now returns it over to Rich. Just saw the pass the last moment. Now Reich with a shot and a save by Carpenter. Behrman trying to get control. Now it's going to be Reich. Wrist shot. Try to look for a deflection from Behrman. And it's going to send it over to Rich. Over in the slot. Now battle for control. And it's going to be the Dekes. But Four has to race it down on the boards. And it's going to be sent back. The Dekes having some trouble with possession time here. And it's going to go above the net. Rich sends it back to the point where Kelly is at. Takes a shot, goes wide. And it's stuck behind the net. They have to fish for it. Kelly. I'm sorry, that's Rich. Tries the backhand. Oh, that is behind the net.
Your left.
Looks for one from Behrman. And, oh my goodness. Carpenter thought he had it and it goes in.
It's going back.
20 from 6. Let's get 2 up on the scoreboard. 20 from 6.
And back on the back on the boards. The Dekes trying to find any kind of offense. Tried to send it over to Vanderwater, but it goes into the corner. Now attempts to center it up. And sent around, intercepted by Josh Carpenter. Looks for a shot. Oh, he had a piece of it, and it goes in anyway. The Dekes respond quickly.
Green 1-0 from 8-9.
So that's not usually how Gilliland plays it. Just had a piece of it and not enough to stop it. And Lewis is going to send it back into the Dekes zone. And out to retrieve is Eric Gallegos. And Vanderwater attempted to get it across, unable to. And it'll be coming back over to Vanderwater as to fight off. And Gallegos is off. And off the scorekeeper's table and out of play.
Yeah, I want one right between my legs. I didn't need to do that.
And still up in the air for possession. It's going to be Reapers, and they're just going to send it down. No icing on this play. Gallegos is going to retrieve.
I just flipped it to you.
And has tried to center it up, but this is going to be an icing. And a minute and a half remaining in the first. So far, it's just been a combination of possession and goaltending problems.
You were calling it beforehand, so I didn't read it. It bounced off of my body too.
And the Dekes have control once again, holding behind the net. And now we'll send it over to Corey McIntyre. And now gets a return pass. McIntyre holding on, trying to fight off Reich. Centers it up, gets blocked. One-hands it, and glove down by McIntyre. But it's going to be sent out of play, and it's going to stay inside the Reaper zone with 40 seconds remaining. And Rich had that face-off, but it gave it away pretty quickly. And it's rolling towards the net, and it's going to go over towards the Reapers bench. Behrman attempts to clear. And gets it over to Rich. Maybe an attempt for one more shot. That's going to be intercepted by McIntyre, but out of play, and that should do it for the first period.
That's fine.
So, after one period, then a combination of errors that need to be corrected by both sides. But still, it's 2-1 Reapers. Second period just about ready. Both sides need to get better on possession.
Yeah, like 15 years. That's what he wears at those ranges he goes to.
And back off we go. Reapers win another face-off. And Lewis tries to send it up to Behrman. Fighting for control, manages to break through, but it's sent back over to Kelly. And sends it back over to Lewis, return pass to Kelly. And now takes a long shot, but goes a little bit wide. That didn't miss by much. And now the Dekes trying to get back, but it's sent back in with a shot, and that also goes wide. Behrman trying to get around Duzinski. And the Dekes attempt to clear, but sent back to Lewis. Attempted a shot and blocked. And it'll go right back. And Lewis tried to one-hand it, but missed on the attempt. And that's going to just miss the ceiling. The play is still alive. And back in the corner. Tried to pass to Duzinski, intercepted by Reich. Good play by Duzinski to keep control. And we'll just send it down to the floor and to get a change going. And Lewis once again gets possession. And Rich is going to send it down the floor. And you see Stephen Bader. He's usually the other goaltender for the Dekes. But today he's here as a runner. Vanderwater with a shot, and that may have got a piece of somebody. Vanderwater tried to center it up, managed to get one off, and I believe that was Kershaw. Yes, it is. And just fighting for possession now, trying to get off of Lewis, and he has been on the floor for quite a while. He's been there for almost 2 minutes. And now here's Staten. Looks for a shot, and a save by Ryan Carpenter into the corner. Vanderwater trying to get through. And just about almost had it. Here's a shot, and that's going to be a stick save by Carpenter. He had some traffic in front of him. And now looking around, tries to get over to Kershaw, trying to look for a break, but he's not going to get a good enough angle. Saves for 4. Vandewater scores! He caught the inside of the post, and we have a tie game.
That was
0 from 8-9 and 9-9. 0 from 8-9, 9-9.
That was you that whole shit. Way to take a look going into the corner, too.
And back off we go. And the Dekes fighting back and just about stumbled on the ball there, but the Reapers attempting to get control back. They finally do. And this would be Jeremy Ritter, and a shot goes into the corner. Still up for possession along the line, and now it's going to be Mackenzie Adams. Looks for a way around Ritter, thought about a shot, but holds on. Now takes a shot, and nearly got tipped, and Gilliland's going to cover. Good job, Mackenzie.
Just remember, they're just as tired as you are from that. I was thinking in my head, I'm like, he's gonna pass it. He's gonna pass it right there. And you freaking put it right in my stick. I was like, oh shit.
yeah, the whole side of the mid, like right over the goal outside up there.
And the Dekes trying to get one off. Here's McIntyre. He scores off the 5-hole. McIntyre done it again. And the Dekes have taken the lead.
Five from 3-5. 5 from 3-5.
And Reapers trying to get back on offense. That is Mike Rich going to the corner, trying to find a way around Gallegos. And now Reich takes a bump, and the Dekes clear it out. And now racing it down. It's John Ireland. Ireland gets around and sends it over to Reich. And now over to Rich. Looking for a shot and just rushing in and blocked it. And Ireland attempted to keep the play alive, but he has forced it to retreat. And Rich is going to try again on the attack. Drops it back to Reich, having a bit of trouble, having defense on him, and now rushing it down is Corey McIntyre. He has to get around Bill Kelly. Took a shot and got blocked. Sends it back and attempts a shot. It goes off the safety netting in front of Gilliland. And this one's going to be cleared out, and that touched Mackenzie Adams, and that will wave off the icing. Around the boards, and it's going to attempt to play off, and now Rich is going to have a shot and a stick save and a cover up by Carpenter.
You boss, you haven't won. I mean, you're good. I tried to put the truth in. You actually had a backlink shot.
And it's going to be the Dekes with control. Attempted to pass it up to 4, but it got intercepted. Ritter trying to pass back to Staten. And it's going to be a shot, but that was by Eric Justison, but it goes into the corner. Mark Zaleski will carry behind the net, has to dodge around some defense, and Carpenter has to do a stand-up cover.
Good job, Ryan.
And the Reapers try to get a quick shot off, but this is going to go back down for an icing.
All I did was I was just trying to one time and not this. It was just like the time.
And Ritter wins this face-off. Back to Lewis. Looks for a shot from the point and got tipped on the way. It goes off the safety netting and it goes back over to Eric Justison. And it looks like he was attempting a shot, but instead it'll go to Ritter. And a bunch of traffic in front. And it's going to be cleared down the length, but will this be an icing? Yes, it will be. Well, the Reapers are and a step in the right direction. They're staying inside the attacking zone. Now they can get the shot on net.
Let's go, guys. Get it out. Switch it up.
And, well, the Dekes temporarily have possession. Now they do. And it's over to 4. And he'll decide to take it himself. Has to get around Ireland. And now a race to the corner. 4. Who wins the battle, will gain control in the corner. Took a shot and it'll trickle wide. Well, Schroeder is going to try to pass it along to Zaleski. And here they come. It's a race between Bader and Zaleski. Bader will take it behind his net. Attempted to pass, a second attempt, and wow, that sure looked like a high stick, but the hands have stayed down. And Staten just got away with one. And now Kershaw as the battle Ritter, and Ritter wins that battle. And now it's being chased down by Vandewater. Now passing over to Rich. Near the slot, backhands it, but missed the pass. And who's going to get this now? Tried a shot, was Behrman. Behind it as Rich. And getting double teamed as they're trying to fish for it behind the net. They're saying keep playing. And the Dekes will take control, but it's going to go back to Schroeder. And that one is blocked. Tried another shot, goes wide. 5 minutes remaining in the second. Rich trying to rush it in, and the Dekes will try to get some going here. Went off of the safety netting, and it's going to go back in their own zone. And now they finally dump it, and they're going to get a much-needed change.
Go.
And it'll be sent around, and it's going to be the Behrman. And good pass over to Wright. Took a little bump there. It's going to be Mackenzie Adams. And sends it over to Kershaw. Attempts the shot, but didn't get all of it. Schroeder will hold on. And now we'll pass it over to Rich on the left side. Managed to stay onside. Attempts to pass, intercepted, and, well, it almost looked like there's going to be a penalty, but they let it go. Now Vandewater attempts to get batted down. It's going to go back to the point. They'll send it along the boards. It'll be taken away by Lewis. Gloved down by Josh Carpenter. Attempts a shot. Saved by Gilman. And went off a stick. And Vandewater will score and get a second.
3-0 from 1-0 from 8-9.
I'm not sure whose stick that went off of, but Vandewater is going to get his second of the game. And now Melhot will send it over and we'll get a return pass. Now right in front of us as Bill Kelly will try to carry it in with 3 minutes remaining. Goes with a soft shot and a save by Carpenter. So this is the fourth game that the Reapers have given up at least 4 goals. And still up for possession is going to be Melhot. Lewis. And tried to glove it down, and Staten is going to take advantage of this. Takes a shot, that goes wide. Zaleski try to get it back in. Here's Reich. And that may have gotten the leg of somebody in front. And the Dekes are going to try again. McIntyre attempts to pass, intercepted by Kelly. Sends it over to Zaleski. Takes a shot, goes wide. And Carpenter nearly caught out of his net. And that's going to go into the corner. And now the Dekes are going to take possession here. Try to increase that lead. Here's Melhot. In the corner. Sends it along the boards. Attempts a shot. And that is under there somewhere. It's still loose though. It's going to be McIntyre with an attempt. A lot of traffic out front. Attempts another shot, and it's covered up by Gilliland.
You guys are freaking left that many mini shots today.
And Reich is going to win this face-off. Sends it over to Mike Rich. And returns it over to Reich. Has one man to beat. Can he get there? Attempts a shot. Oh, he had an open net. And it's going to roll wide as there is less than a minute remaining in the second. And Ireland attempted to keep the play alive, but will have to clear it out. And the Dekes are going to start again. And holding on is going to send over to Joe Whaley. And turns it over, sends it over to Rich. And good stick lift by Zach Four. And attempts a one-timer there, trying to look for a deflection rather, but it goes wide the net. And Whaley attempts to clear it. We'll try again. Instead, we'll send it over to Zach Four. And now has to get around John Ireland, and instead we'll send it behind the net. Eric Justison sends it over to Reich. They got time for one more attempt. And they'll send it over to Rich. He is wide open. Takes a shot, and he sends it wide. And that will do it for the second period. So the Dekes have finally found a way back, and they lead 4-2. Third period just about set. And the Reapers are just having a bad season on defense. And what do we got here? I guess we had a false start. And now we are off. And Kelly will take possession for the Reapers. Attempted to send that one to Zaleski, but it's going to go down the length. And Bader will send it around. Now again, double teamed. Zaleski takes control. Will take it behind the net. And just somehow found its way to Ritter, but Bader made the, that's Carpenter that made the save anyway. And now the Reapers have to hold on. And now they tag up, but they have to give possession away to Josh Carpenter. Now sends it over to Kershaw. Takes a stick lift from Staten. And a little back and forth on possession, but it goes back to Kershaw. Will carry into the corner, but he's met by Bill Kelly. And now about getting double teamed as Ritter joins in, and now intercepted by Lewis. It went off a foot, and that went off the foot of Vanderwater, in fact. And what do we got? A hand pass. So the Dekes charged with a hand pass, and that's going to send him back.
Yeah. I was asking. Top lines out, so run with them, okay? Come on. What are the top two lines?
And that went from the face-off straight out of play. Don't usually see that.
And Mike Rich.
And that's going to be won by the Reapers. And Justison will send it over to Rich, getting double teamed. And just about lost possession, but he's going to race it down and try to keep possession here as he's stuck along the boards. Now sends it to Reich. And now he'll take a shot and he scores! I'm not sure if that got a deflection, but I know Reich is going to be on the score sheet.
I try hitting it down.
Two black from 6 black. 2-2 from 6.
So, in fact, they are going to give Reich the goal. It looked like Carpenter was screened in front, and now it's a 1-goal game. Now Rich is going to move in and can't get around Gallegos. And Mailhot attempt to get one in, but they are forced offside. Attempted to get that one to Rich, but it went off of Mailhot, and it'll be sent over to Behrman. Behrman sends it across to Rich. Looks for a shot. Oh, where is it? It is behind the net. I thought it had it. Right with the shot. Stick save by Carpenter. That was a good chance by the Reapers. And now McIntyre will send it across on the point. Looks for a long shot. Stick save by Gilliland. And he decides to play. That may be a mistake. Oh, that was a lucky block there. And he can't finish it off. Oh, that was a risky move by Gilliland, but his team helped him out there. He sends it back to Mailhot, and that goes wide. And into the corner. It's about getting double team there, and it's going to be taken away by Rich. And takes the stick. It was a good poke check. Now sends it over to McIntyre. Looks for a shot. Gets blocked by Reich. He'll send it along the wing. And stumbling in his way was Adams. I'm sure the Dekes wanted a call there, but they're not getting one. And Wright tries to wrap around, but Carpenter sees it.
Come on, guys, we're gonna make a difference. Chuck, that shot.
I gotta like the second I get out
So, third period, the momentum have shifted the other way. And it's going to be sent back to the point. That's Bill Kelly looking for a shot. It may have gone off the stick of 4. And Mackenzie Adams trying to shake off Staten. Finally does, but now has to deal with Ritter. Manages to cut through, but can't get across the line. And it's forced back. Duzinski is going to send it in. And it's John Ireland. We'll send it over to Staten, takes a bump from Duzinski. Manages to go through, takes a shot, saved by Carpenter, and he'll just cover.
Max coming, 1D.
No, keep him short the rest of the way. So yeah. The light. Is that even close?
Dude, all this
Off the draw, Duzinski will descend it around the boards, but it's just going to go over to Zaleski. They'll send it back to the point. So Lewis will just send it back over to Zaleski. Zaleski having a little bit of trouble there and decides to carry it towards the slot, but can't get a clean shot off. Ritter now holding on. Now Zaleski attempts a shot that goes wide. And it's going to be sent back, and the Dekes will take control here. Zach Ford will race it down. Bill Kelly in pursuit.
Get open in front!
Tries to center it up, and he'll instead send it around the boards.
Guys, get open, move around!
Joe Whaley trying to look for something here. They thought they had it. Now they do! And the Dekes retake the 2-goal lead.
I thought the first one was
7-3 from 1-7. Anybody? No one's supposed to go back.
Vanderwater has 2.
All right.
So Zach 4. Gillen getting a little adjustment on his equipment, so the clock is stopped. And Vanderwater tried to carry it through, but instead it's going to go back to Josh Carpenter. And they're going to be dumped around the boards. Lewis will carry behind his net and tries to connect over to Rich. The icing is waved off, and now a race to the corner. Rich decides to go around and trying to look for something here, and it looks like a penalty is coming up against the Dekes.
interference.
So it's cool if he comes and runs into me?
If he crosses your path, you're botting him out as long as you're both heading for the ball. If you
So
stop
what was the same thing?
You stop and do anything extra.
The ball's coming
And the Reapers trying to get something going here.
Same thing.
Kelly has to send it back to Rich. And now sends it to Reich. Takes a shot, got blocked. And it'll be Reich. Just about took a shove from Vanderwater. Sends it back to Rich. Looks for a shot here. That got blocked by Kershaw, but Lewis intercepts.
If you would have just kept barreling to the ball, you would have done fine.
The clock's not running.
And now back over to Reich. Back to Kelly. It's a little bit of class.
No goal, no clock.
No clock. How's the count?
No goal, no clock.
Suck it up, boys.
I'll just adjust it. You're free to go back in.
How much extra time did they give you?
I took off 35 seconds for you guys.
That's fine. The clock's gonna run. We're good. We get to the Yep. We're good.
And it's going to be sent over to the Dekes as the Reapers have now put the lead back to 1 again.
Good job.
Carpenter
Have one.
takes a shot, goes wide. Takes another shot, that goes wide. And Kershaw has to look for a way around Reich. Trying to center that one up. And it's going to be all sports. And Gallegos has to beat Behrman, and he does. He'll try to clear it out. And no icing on this play. Schroeder is going to go into the corner. And it's going to be called down by Reich. Looking for a shot. Oh, that caught the glove.
That goal is 7 from 6, Daniel. 7 from number 6.
So Kelly gets the goal and Rich with the assist on the power play. As the Reapers looking for a change, just trying to avoid the too many men call. And trying to get around, unable to. Here's a shot, goes wide. Now looking for behind the net and has to sit on it.
Get that goal, 7 from 6.
Yep.
5-4?
Yeah.
Sure it's top 5-3?
No, I'm sure I got it all on here. Now Steen tries to look for one. That's going to roll into the glove.
Through to the other side. Was it just wide, or did it hit off somebody?
Just wide.
Fuck, man.
I tried to get down to it.
I tried putting it down Josh's stick because he was right in the middle and you were backside. So you needed this way in.
And the Dekes will take control. Yes.
All right.
And it's going to be over to Ireland. He has to look out for McIntyre. Now tries to get away, but ends up getting it to Millhot. Looks for a shot. Now got blocked by Ireland. And it's going to roll towards the corner. And Justison will send it over. Trying to get it to Staten, but it's going to go back to Justison. And took a stick, but did they clear it? They say he kept it in. That was very close. And it's going to be up through center. Trying to get through, and instead taken away by Justison. Sends it over to Staten. And we're about to get to a stop clock as it goes into the corner.
Get third period up there. We're in stop time now.
And it's going to be a race down. Gilliland decides to play. And the Reapers trying to look for any kind of offense here. Ritter with a shot that gets blocked. We'll keep an eye on Gilliland. And Mackenzie Adams racing it down will carry it himself. Now sends it over. Well, it's thinking about saying it to 4. Now he'll take it himself. Now drops it back to 4. Trying to get around Ritter into the corner. And it's going to be sent back down the floor. And as we approach the 2-minute mark, Gilliland, well, right now is not thinking about going out of his net.
Come on, maintain that.
And 4 trying to maintain possession, but it's going to go over to to Reich. The Reapers wanted an interference, but no call. Here's a shot. It's going to be covered.
Quick, keep it quick, keep it quick.
2 minutes, 2 minutes.
Bring it back out.
Double change for a second.
Put it on the board and use that side. Yeah. Grind it up.
Now we're in, Vader. Time out, Black. Time out, Black.
So the Reapers have decided to use their timeout now. So as we are at less than 2 remaining, 1-goal game. Now the question is, do you pull Gillen now or do you wait? So recapping the game right now, the Dekes currently have Vanderwater on the score sheet 2 times, but a lot of assists going to Kershaw, who's got 3 assists for the game. It's the same thing for Mike Rich for the Reapers. He's got 3 assists for the game and 2 goals for Bill Kelly.
Oh, run your ass off here and get off. Run your ass off. Have any ass left.
And tries to look for a quick one, but it goes back to the point. Kelly attempts a shot. Now Reich! Oh, that was a save by Carpenter. It's going to go down the floor. Is it a nice? And yes, it is, and the clock will stop at 1:43.
Out to the point. I'm up on the draw, guys. Take it forward.
And now a quick shot from Reich, and that goes wide. Rich holding on. Gillen is still in his net. Looks for another shot. That goes high. Behrman. It's going to go back to Kelly. Shot! And a save by Carpenter up in the air! And it goes behind the net. Reich holding on. Behrman a shot. Save! Gillen is still in the net, but I don't think that'll be for very long.
Right here.
Now looking for a quick one here. It's rolling across the crease. And Reich tried to get one off. And now it's Rich. That got blocked. And is nearly pinned up on the boards. Rich tries to send it to Behrman. He can't control it.
Oh yeah, let's go.
And it's going to clear it. And it's going to be a race. And it managed to get it back with less than a minute remaining. This is about possession now. And it went off of the official. That's a big break. Gillen is walking out of his net. Now he's heading towards the bench. Extra runner for the Reapers. Reich goes down and a penalty coming up.
Oh, man. He just fell down, man. He didn't get stripped.
Oh my God.
Wow.
We have 40 seconds.
Reich.
3, 6.
Hey, guys, ice it at will now, okay? Just ice it every time.
Hey, that's great. Who's Will?
Ice it at will. Yeah. Don't worry, we'll have Will out.
So Reich manages to draw the penalty. And looking for a shot. And here's Reich. Shot! Reich ties the game up.
That's right, go get that ball back. Will was declared as first to guard that.
Black 2-2 from 2-0. Black 22 from 2-0. You got the club?
So Reich will get his second of the game. And he tries to draw another penalty, but no, but they did not fight. And now here they come again. 3-on-3. It sends over to Milhot and lost control, lost his footing. Here's Rich. Sends it down the length of the floor. Ireland trying to race it down, but it looks like Adams will get there first. We'll send it around the board. And it looks like we are going to go into an overtime period. So a 5-minute period, first team to score wins. If no one scores, then the game will end in a draw.
Corey, you want a second? Corey, take your time. Go right back at it, or you call time out. Corey, yeah.
Now they're supposed to go out on the floor immediately. It looks like they will. They were thinking about using their timeout, but it looks like they'll have to wait until the ball drops.
Yeah, I guess I would give them their off.
And at this point, the stop clock will be at 1 minute, not 3. Here's Zaleski, tries a backhand, and went off a foot. Here's Adams. And sends it back. And you see the Reapers trying to draw penalties here, and a stick save by Gilliland. And it's going to be sent back, but not out. Here's a shot by 4. That got blocked on the way, and it goes off of the safety netting behind Gilliland.
Go, you need to be on that.
And Justison will try to set it up to Staten, but can't quite get it out. Looks for another one that goes off the boards. Rebound! Oh, he missed it wide. He'll go back to 4. And glove down. Looks for another shot. Goes off the safety netting into the corner. Here's Whaley. Attempts a shot blocked by Lewis. And
On that.
yeah, where is everybody at? And it's going to be an icing against the, oh no, they're going to wave it off. I saw the hand raised, but they canceled it out for some reason. And now Duzinski sends up to Adams. And back to Duzinski. Shot! And a leg save. He'll cover. And like I said, that clock will continue to run until 1 minute.
Good pass, good pass.
There you go.
And now, what's that, a high stick? They're saying no. Wow, that was...
That's not a high stick.
Yeah, the Deke's not happy about that, and I don't blame him. And Reich with control. Yeah, that was another high stick that was not called. And it's going to be sent back, and Gallegos will take control. Off the boards to Vanderwater. That's 2 for the game. And now we'll ship it up. And Gilliland thinking about it, and we'll just cover.
Great play, Mike.
And they're going to send it to the left of Gilliland. And a timeout. And I'm sure the Dekes are going to have some questions about the high sticks. Because Staten got away with one earlier in the game. And their only explanation was that it was level at the shoulder. But I don't know what to say about that. So, possession is very crucial in the overtime period.
Hey, you guys going out right now, right? Yeah.
But even if it ends in a draw, each team, should it go that length, will at least get a point in the standings. And if that happens, I believe, I mean, they'll be tied in points, but the Reapers would have advantage.
I put that one all over.
There's a good play that way.
It's a good play. You got face off. If I'd have put it shorter, Michael would have beaten down there.
Looking for a quick one. That got blocked with a sliding hand and a great save by Gillen. He'll go back and was it a nice? Yes. And that's going to run the clock to 2:10.
Is this Savage time with the 1 minute mark bounces?
Corey, stay on your man.
You guys going out again or are we off that one?
And off the draw, and it's going to be Kelly. Attempted to send it to Behrman, running into a bit of trouble along the boards. And centers it up for McIntyre, but he lost control. Gallagher manages to keep it in, and Kelly races it down, will send it over to Reich. He has 2 for the game. And now who's got it now? It is Behrman. Hands it, attempted to get that one over to Reich, but it will be taken away by McIntyre.
And on. And
Along the right end boards. Has a lot of men to beat. Trying to do some fancy stick work, but you got to simplify the game like that. Now takes a shot, blocked by Reich. And now we'll send it on the right hand boards. Rich attempted to send it over to Reich, but intercepted. That pass goes wide. And now it's going to be down the length. We're down to a minute remaining. Now it is a stop clock. Now sends it to Reich as he gloves it down. And over to Rich. Holding on. And now lost control. Here's Joe Whaley. But that gets sent back. But the good news is that the Reapers are sent back. Here's Adams. Along the left end boards. And it's going to be Lewis. And now sends it over to Reich as we are at the 30-second mark. Remember, someone has to score. This game's going to end a draw. Adams tried to break through, but can't quite get control. Now goes on a 2-on-1. Attempted to send it over to Whaley. And there's a lot of bumping going on here, and the hands are still staying down. And here's Behrman over with Duzinski with 3 seconds remaining, and this game's going to end in a draw. Back and forth, and the Dekes are just not catching a break with the calls. So this game's going to end in a 5-5 draw. Each team will get a point in the standings. So we'll be back with a wrap-up. Well, it's a hard-fought battle as far as possession, but one thing that both teams do need to do is improve on their defense. It has continued to be a long journey for both goaltenders. Giving up 5 goals each, they need to make some adjustments if they want to see any improvement this season. So with that, we will move on to another game for the next week. So from XL Sports World, I'm Daniel Wilson. We'll see you next time around.
The RSHL is supported by AllBlackHockeySticks.com, the stick of choice for many players of the RSHL. It is a very light and durable stick for only $89. AllBlackHockeySticks.com.